like there is no requirement of having the proper environment. I'm the example of this, right? I
Yeah.
belong to Bihar. I'm a teacher. I don't have any kinds of environment to indulging myself and be a part of any kinds of environment, especially in this language. But instead of, I am able to convey my thought in my manner. During creating sentence, I couldn't get the appropriate words for transforming my sentence according to the situations. At the time, I'm getting a leg.
Been? We are meeting after a long time. So how have you been?
Yeah, I think everything is going well.
Mm.
Yeah, and you can say like today I'm in my village, so that's why you can see my background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
You are at your hometown.
yes, yeah, but before our first meeting, I went somewhere, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's been a very long time. So may I know about your preparations, about your communication skills? How is going on? What
Yeah,
kinds
it
of
is
new
going.
ideas?
Yeah, it is going well. I'm doing well, and I'm learning every day. And I'm uploading content on my channel, and it's improving gradually. And I'm satisfied what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So basically, yeah, I'm also gradually connecting with the peoples and learning so many things because different kinds of idea during learning you are getting, so it will be much better, right? So that's why.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So what is the purpose? Why are you here? You are living any different place, but right now you are in a village. So is there any purpose?
yeah, because I am teaching in private school, so that's why I have to live there. That's
Okay.
reasons.
Mhm. But when we had a conversation that time, you were like you were in a different place. That is why I'm asking.
Yeah, because I went there
Okay.
for the having conversation purpose only.
Okay.
But
Okay. Yeah.
nowadays, I'm attending all of the seasons at the same places. You can
Hmm.
get many of them. My content. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So okay. What do you do for your English nowadays?
Yeah, basically, as you know already, I love to read different kinds of a story for having the new kinds of vocabulary, right? So if I was having any kinds of vocabulary in my previous time, so I would try to indulging that vocabulary in my conversation,
Hmm.
right? Like to making good as I can. Okay,
True.
because
Oh,
yeah.
you are reading storybooks and having conversation. These two things you are doing for your English. Okay. So
Yeah,
where do you find you are lagging?
yeah, some of time like if I am going to mention you my perceptions during creating sentence, I couldn't get the appropriate words for transforming my sentence according to the situations. At the time, I'm getting lagging. Yeah, I'm lagging
Hmm.
behind it. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So do you love watching English movies?
yeah, of course. I love to watch American web series. Nowadays, I'm watching Shadow Hunter. I think you know. Do you know
No, I don't.
Shadow Hunter?
No.
Oh,
No. Yeah. Tell me
this is
what is
American.
it? Yeah. Tell me about that web series a little bit.
Yeah, in the one season, you can expect to having the 20 or even 20 plus episodes. The during only of times at 42 minutes. But
Mm-hmm.
during watching these kinds of web series, you will learn of making the in better manner a different kind of sentence that would be really essential for having the growth in our conversation, right? So that's why I have been watching as well as enjoying this process. Yeah,
And what about songs? Do you listen to songs?
according to me, song is not a essential. You
Mm-hmm.
know, during playing the songs, yeah, even singing any kinds of stuff, music, they have been scrolling down their mouth for create out any kinds of sentence. So it would be much harder for understanding in clearly, right? So that's why we should be watching web series. So
Yeah.
during watching, we can get subtitles on the screen as well as we can listening. Our senses has been starting to observing the way of talking of someone's and the
Right.
scenes. Our two senses has been working equally, right? Observing and watching. So you
Mm-hmm.
can expect to having the bell benefit during this process.
Right. But as I know, like when we listen to any song, so that time we can sing that song with them. And because of that song, we can improve our voice modulation, rhythm, we can enhance in this way. So if they want to learn these things, so they can listen to song and they can sing that song with the singer. So it will enhance, so it because of
Yeah,
it, they can.
you're right. After listening any kinds of song, at least
Mm,
we can be get some kinds of modulation of. We can learn the way of their pronouncing the words in their singing. Right.
mm,
So many things can be observable by us. Depend
right.
on us like what intentionally we are listening
Mm,
their songs, these kinds of music. Yeah.
mm,
But you have a different kinds of perception and other people have a different kinds of, right?
yes.
Well,
Right.
you can't expect for each and every person the way are you taking any things into your life
Mm,
in this manner. There is no certainty that all the people will be taking as equally of you, right?
right. Yeah, it
So
depends on their
that
need. It depends on their need. If they want to enhance their voice modulation, tonality, so they can do this activity.
yeah, you're right. That's
Yeah.
why I like watching the web series because I understand, but most of the people are unable to understand because the
Hmm.
speed talking is very speed, right? It's a very quite difficult to having and grasping the exact meaning of their sentence, right?
So how it
Yeah,
helps you for your English? Like
yeah,
where you,
it's helped me. Yeah, please.
yeah, where do you find changes in your speaking? You are watching a lot of content on related to English web series. So do you find any change in your speaking?
Basically, being a self couldn't get any kinds of changes in self. You can
Hmm.
get any changes by other. If the
Hmm.
other people are detecting your changing in the speaking, then you will be know, right? Otherwise, every people are knowing, fascinating, yeah, amusementing a lot internally, like they are very good. Even they are
Hmm.
not, but they
Yeah.
think, yeah, I'm a very better than other. So if you really want to get your appearance, good appearance yourself, you need to
Hmm.
just let appearance around the people by getting by their own perception about you, according
Right.
to me. So what you think, it's matter a lot for me, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so okay. So what are the your hobbies nowadays? What do you do in your leisure time?
Okay. Yeah, most of the time I love to talk with the new peoples by knowing so many
Mm,
things of their lives, ritual customs, and as much as I can grab the experience of some kinds of things, which is a really requirement of developing the personality you can consider. And any of time can be the helpers, right? To live, yeah, staying in an unknown place you can consider, right? Because in that situation you have to take any kinds of decisions to visiting there, being alone and handling managing all the situations by yourself. So these kinds of awareness will help you in this time to overcome your anxiety, your fear of internally by having the worst situation in front of you, right? So that's why, yeah.
mm.
Okay,
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, yeah, please ask.
One question.
Hmm.
Yeah, when I talk to you, I'm getting little bit your nervousness. Why?
No, I'm not
Why are you
nervous.
nervous?
No, I'm
Okay,
not
the way
nervous.
are you talking? The way are you talking? That's why
Hmm.
I was thinking maybe you're a little bit nervous.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
nervous. I have already attended more than 1,000 sessions. So why I'm going to be nervous? I'm not nervous. So maybe because of weather. Maybe I'm thinking something else. Maybe that is why. But I'm not nervous. I don't
Yeah.
feel any hesitation. Yeah.
I'm not getting your proper presence in these conversations. I think you
No,
put
I'm
your
thinking
attention
about like,
in any
yeah,
part of it.
I'm listening to you. I'm thinking about your perspective. What do you do nowadays? So I'm thinking just, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. But being a learner, we have to just forcefully self-attentive on the
Hmm.
conversation in the present
Right.
time, not to
Yes.
distract our attention in the multiple places.
Hmm.
Otherwise, your focus can be broke out, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a
Uh,
question, you can ask me if you have any question.
yeah, of course. I
Okay.
think by attending the many of conversation by yourself, what experience did you get through all of them? What you learn from your time during conversations? Give me your
Hmm.
perceptions. Yeah.
Okay, so after having a lot of conversation, after meeting so many people, I found people are very honest. People desperately want to learn this language. They are very desperate nowadays, and they are very much aware about their mistakes, their problems, where they need to improvement. So they are very much aware about this. They want to learn this language, and I learned so many things from people, like how hard work they are doing in their life, and how struggle they are facing in their life, how much struggle they are facing in their life. So I learned so many things related to culture, their background, their way of talking. Some people are beginner, but still they have a lot of knowledge. They can't express, but they have a lot of knowledge. And some people are very much expert, but they are not very decent kind of person. So I have experienced all kind of people because of YouTube channel. And yeah, if I talk about, I changed little bit after having a lot of conversation. My perception is also changed. Now I always think both the side of the coin, not only one side, both the side. Like, so this is how I am. These type of experiences I have, and it changed my personality.
Yeah, that is a requirement of developing the good personality into yourself, because without putting your your attention on both of sides and
Hmm.
analyzing internally from the behalf of both of sides, that is a real examination you can consider by yourself and
Right.
taking the right decision into your life. And it will be the applicable in your different kinds of situation also, not only this language. It
Yeah.
will work in your real situation of life, which is going to come very soon into your life, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's a very good, great. Yeah. And being educated have a responsibility to gripping out the different kinds of experience by the people. You need to
Right.
addressing your destinies as soon as possible. You can address your destiny and bearing all the consequences, which is a requirement of knowing in this
Mm.
time, because present time is a very crucial times for all of them. But many
Right.
of them have investing their time towards the different kinds of things like social media, reels, etc.
Yeah.
They are investing that time of yours, right? But we are utilizing each and every moment for learning new things, right? We are learning
Right.
people face to
Mm.
face, right?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Okay. So nowadays, what kinds of idea do you apply in your speaking field, which is really good for you, and you consider that would be really help me a lot? May I know?
Yeah. First thing is reading books. I started reading book loudly. That is the one thing, and it's important, essential for our life and learning English. And if I talk about other things, so nowadays I'm doing shadowing. Like, I want to improve my English, so that is why I'm doing this. Apart from these, I listening to podcast and talking to people. But these things I'm doing.
Yeah, very effective. Yeah, that's really good. And my perception for this language, so many people have the questions. Sir, I don't have the environment proper. That's why I'm a weak internally in this language. So I'm giving all of them my message to all of them. Like there is no requirement of having the proper environment. I'm the example of this, right? I
Yeah.
belong to Bihar. I'm a teacher. I don't have any kinds of environment to indulging myself and be a part of any kinds of environment, especially in this language. But
Mm.
instead of, I am able to convey my thought in my manner. How it is
Right.
possible? Because this is the certainty. There is no requirement of having environment, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if the anyone have a given us, yeah, even given many of them, like I don't have environment, so they are lie self, not to other. They're
So
just
you learn
cheating
this
self.
language on your own.
Yeah, I didn't take any kinds of subscriptions. I even attend any tutor classes and etc. Whatever I did because of my struggle is you can consider. I am the responsible for it.
Yeah. So tell
Yeah.
me in 2 minutes about your journey. How did you start, and what did you do for this language?
Yeah, as a usual, you can consider that was not any kinds of a specific. Basically,
Mm.
I was so passionate to watching two web series a lot. So I was watching, but in this time I was watching Hindi language. Okay,
Mm.
but somehow I switched my mind. No, I should be learn English language,
Mm.
and I should be starting watching in English way. And at that
Mm.
time, I got the idea like I should be learn also language of English because this is the American language, so this is not good for me. Like I'm not able to understand. How could I
Mm,
learn? So that's why I got the applications. There are
mm,
many applications you can get nowadays. I get started over many persons with conversation, and like that way I just indulge myself in this field. I kept going on, yeah, conversation. That is the
oh,
only process. And I
mm,
was teacher, so you can consider many of
mm,
basic things would be done by me already.
right.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And may I know
yeah.
about your journey? Yeah.
My
When
journey,
did you
I think
start?
I told you earlier, my journey was with Clapingo Tutor. I joined Clapingo and I started
Okay.
learning this language with them only. So my journey
Yeah,
with
but
them. Whatever this,
how did
sorry?
you get the idea? Like I should be indulge myself with the Clampingo applications. Like anyone suggested you, yeah, that was your own idea.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of conversational video on YouTube, and one day they sent me a message on my WhatsApp. I don't know why, because I used to watch a lot of videos, conversational videos. I used to comment on the Clappingo conversation video. So maybe I don't know why, but where they found my number. So they sent me a message, and then I took the decision and I joined with them with 40%
Wow.
discount and all. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because they judge your internal like
Hmm.
obsessiveness you can consider. The
Yeah.
thought being a very consistent towards my content and always leaving comment, their perception, their opinion. That's why they offered you.
Universe worked for me in this case.
Yeah, yeah, you can consider like destiny embraced you,
Hmm.
embraced, right? That's why
Hmm.
you are here.
Hmm.
Yeah, no one knows when the destiny bringing them into that kinds of level. No one knows, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
can we wrap up the session now?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. It was lovely conversation with you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's my pleasure for having great conversation with you today. It's a very long time, but I really I'm so enjoy these conversations. Yeah. So
Thank
we
you
will
so
meet
much.
again.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye
Bye.
bye.